Have you seen the reports everywhere that Meghan Markle is going to star in Bodyguard 2? I have. It's just popping up every so often and through her usual sort of channels. And I'm starting to think maybe there's a bit of truth to this because it's a story that just won't go away. Now, again, it seems to be Meghan imitating Diana because Diana was approached to star in Bodyguard 2 by Kevin Costner after her divorce from the then Prince Charles came through. And one exciting night, Paul Burrell got a call in his butler's pantry. One evening in July, the telephone rang. It was the film actor Kevin Costner. The call came through the direct line into my pantry. As I placed him on hold, I rang the princess on her extension in the sitting room. "It's Kevin Costner. He would like to speak to you," I told her. There was a shriek of excitement. "Put him through, Paul, and come up." So then Paul Burrell goes up into her sitting room and she's on the phone to Kevin Costner and she's waving him over and like talking and she's giggling and laughing and everything. But the consequence of that was that she said, "Oh, it's ridiculous." After she hung up the phone, she just didn't believe that he could possibly be serious. But Paul Burrell said, although it was an informal approach, he was very serious. He really wanted Princess Diana. I mean, imagine, it would be the Hollywood coup of the century. Can you imagine the number of people that would flock to the cinema to see that? Kevin Costner and Princess Diana starring in Bodyguard 2. But in a way, I think it would have taken away from the original Bodyguard with Whitney Houston because that was a magnificent film. I mean, Whitney was at the height of her power, the height of her talent when she made that. And, you know, it just won so many awards and it won Grammys for the soundtrack. And, it was just an amazing, amazing film. But it still would have got bums on seats. If Princess Diana had signed up, it would have broken all box office records, I would imagine. Now, would Meghan break box office records? I guess she would, because who could resist going to see that? Just even like it's like looking at a car crash, you can't look away and you would just have to go and see. And so I'm wondering, does Kevin Costner still have the rights to that film? I mean, when he held them, that was quite a while ago. I wonder whether he still holds the rights and the script. And then I'm thinking, okay, is Meghan doing the old imitate Diana again? Is she reading Paul Burrell's book? Did she see the bit about Princess Diana being offered that role? And she thought, oh, well, this could be my return to Hollywood. Now, she makes much out of the fact of not wanting to return to acting. But I'm just wondering if that's actually a form of self-defense. If no one wants you, if no one's sending you scripts, if you're not, the hot ticket for acting roles, then you would say that, wouldn't you? And then you'd want someone to come along and convince you to return to acting. So maybe that's what it is. But, it's just eerie. I can't see how Prince Harry can't see through this sort of imitation of his mother, and surely he would find it just that little bit creepy. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Now tell me, if Meghan did star in Bodyguard 2, would you go to see it? And could you resist? I couldn't. I'm sorry, I couldn't. I would have to go and see it. And let me know the likelihood of it. And what do you think would have happened if Princess Diana had have actually taken Kevin Costner up on his offer? Do you think they would have had a love affair off screen and ended up getting married and Diana would have become Hollywood royalty? I mean, I could see that they would be into each other. I mean, I think Kevin Costner would have been just about the perfect man for Diana around that time of her life. And she always loved the USA and she always wanted to move to the USA. So I don't know, it's all quite strange, really. But it does seem that Meghan's life seems to follow a pattern, and that pattern seems to be living a life that isn't really hers to live. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.